Hello. Today we're going to go over a simple Qigong that will help us keep healthy in fall. This Qigong is about sound and movement. So we're going to be doing a sound related to the lungs and the metal element, which is the element of fall. When things start to get cool, they start to get a little windy, we want to start covering our neck. This Qigong will actually help us keep clear and keep away colds and flus. So first of all, the sound of this element is S. So we're going to focus on the S sound and a little bit less on the part of that, but the sound is S. So S, like a snake. And you can feel that sound actually kind of opening up the pores, opening up your skin, and just imagine kind of like an effervescence, keeping you open to the elements, but also keeping you clear of any wind and cold that might come in. Because in Chinese medicine, wind and cold is what creates respiratory illness. It makes us stiff in the neck, it makes us mucousy, it gives us a cough, or maybe makes us sneeze. So this sound paired with a movement will help release all of that, so that even if we have a cold, we can help move it through our body quicker with the help of this Qigong. So S is a sound that we're going to make, and the movement that we're going to pair with that is with the hands. So we're going to kind of have the fingers close, but not too close. We're gonna have our thumbs be rounded a little bit, like we're palming a basketball. We don't want it splayed out like this. We're trying to open up these channels here, which is part of the lung channel. So we're gonna have our hands kind of held like this, and we're gonna start kind of at the diaphragm, having the palms up towards our face, towards the sky. We're gonna bring up the hands like this, and then around chest height, we're gonna start to rotate the hands out. We're gonna keep them out and rotate them all the way up we're gonna have almost our elbows locked, but not quite, and have our hands facing the sky. You can't see my hands probably with the video, but they are out facing the sky. And then they're gonna come out and down, and I'm keeping the same position of my hands. My fingers close but not stiff, and my thumbs just a little bit rounded, like I'm palming a ball. I'm gonna come back down and then come back to the same position with palms toward the sky. So up the center line, then around chest height, kind of throat, face, we're gonna rotate our wrists and our forearms out so that we're palms out, and then continue up above our head. And when we're here, we're going to look actually at our hands like this. And then release, arms down, palms down, all the way to our sides. And this goes with our breath. So we're breathing in, and then once we're up here, we're breathing out and making the sound S, and continuing breathing out until our hands are down, breathing up the middle again, S, out, up and in, continuing our out breath. And when we're up here, I like to really expand my ribs and expand my lungs. So bring all the breath in, kind of expand the ribs, and then so you really feel like you're working the lungs. And also, when you're up here, if you can play with how forceful you do the sound. So if you're really forceful and fast, like it is almost like you're pushing out anything that needs to be pushed out. You're really dispersing that qi, dispersing your breath, so that effervescence is even more powerful. And this can be really helpful if you actually have a cold, got stuff in your chest, maybe you got a little bit of mucus, you're trying to clear your sinuses, and having that forceful can really feel productive. So coming up and out and up, in and out. So you're really working your lungs. You can also have a slow and steady out. That's kind of nice for prevention, especially just keeping the lungs clear, the sinuses clear. But really letting your lungs fill up and then release out. 10 or more times is a good repetition for this practice. Doing it every day is great for prevention. Yeah, play with it. Leave your comments. Let me know how it goes. This is you might even feel like your sinuses start to drain when you do this. It's such a powerful tool when moving, especially into the fall season, and keeping ourselves clear and healthy, our qi flowing, our body able to thermoregulate as the weather gets variable. It's hot, it's cold. Our body can get sick just even from the change in weather, let alone being exposed to more germs and things like that. So let me know how it goes. This is also great paired with the 1 minute tapping and acupressure exercise that I have for anxiety and immunity. So look for that. We'll link to it and subscribe so you always know when future videos drop, because I'll keep putting them out so we can all stay healthy and happy. Have a good one.